Welcome back friends. Welcome back to another video session from this channel. So in this video session we will be studying regarding Intron Mediated Splicing mechanism. Is it clear? So what is Intron Mediated Splicing mechanism? What exactly happens during the Intron Mediated Splicing mechanism? So here the specific strategy through which the splicing mechanism which is successfully organized in case of higher eukaryotes, it is nothing but what? Intron Mediated Splicing mechanism. Is it clear? So here in case of higher eukaryotes, the specific splicing mechanism, it is successfully organized by the means of two different strategies. And these two different strategies, they are nothing but what? Intron mediated splicing mechanism, and the other one is spliceosome mediated splicing mechanism. So here in this video session, we will be studying regarding intron mediated splicing mechanism. Is it clear? So here the specific intron mediated splicing mechanism, it is most commonly observed in case of higher eukaryotes, and even the particular intron mediated splicing mechanism, it is quite homologous to the group 2 intron mediated splicing mechanism. Is it clear? So for your better understanding, let me write it on the board. So what it is most commonly observed in case of higher eukaryotes. Higher eukaryotes, and it is quite homologous to group 2 intron mediated splicing mechanism. Group 2 intron mediated splicing mechanism. Is it clear? So if we consider the specific primary transcript which is a part of the intron mediated splicing mechanism, basically it consists of different components. So what are the different components of the primary transcript which is a part of the intron mediated splicing mechanism? The various components include 5' splice site. Is it clear? 5' splice site, or it is otherwise termed as donor site, and the other one is 3' splice site, or it is otherwise termed as acceptor site. Is it clear? So let me write it here. 5' splice site, or it is otherwise termed as donor site, and the other one is 3' splice site, or it is otherwise termed as acceptor site. And in addition, it also consists of an branch point adenosine nucleotide. Branch point adenosine nucleotide. And it also consists of polypyrimidine tract, multiple pyrimidine nucleotides. Polypyrimidine tract. Is it clear? So all these are the various components of the specific primary transcript which is a part of the intron mediated splicing mechanism. Is it clear? So if we consider the specific apparatus, if we consider the specific splicing apparatus, easily you can understand. Is it clear? So let me arrange the things first. So let us assume the double stranded DNA first. So here it is nothing but the double stranded DNA, right? And here all these are the certain genes of exons and as well as introns. Exon gene. Is it clear? And here it is nothing but the intron gene. Intron gene, right? And again it is nothing but the exon gene again. Is it clear? So once when the double-stranded DNA, when it participates in the transcription mechanism or in the transcription process, it synthesizes in single-stranded mRNA, right? So let me print it here. Transcription mechanism, when the double-stranded DNA, when it participates in the transcription mechanism, it synthesizes in single-stranded mRNA. So here it is nothing but the exon. And here there is an availability of a specific consonant sequence which is nothing but what? GU. The specific 5' splice site, it initiates by a consonant sequence which is nothing but what? GU. Is it clear? So the reason why here it is termed as what? 5' GU 3'. The specific 5' splice site, it initiates by a specific consonant sequence which is nothing but what? GU. So the reason why here it is termed as what? 5' GU 3'. And again here it is nothing but what? The intron region, right? Here there is an availability of branch point adenosine nucleotide. So likewise the 5' splice site, the specific 3' splice site, is it clear? The specific 3' splice site, it ends by a specific nucleotide sequence which is nothing but what? AG. So here it is termed as what? 5' AG 3'. Is it clear? So here again it is nothing but what? The exon region, right? Exon 2, and here it is nothing but the exon 1. And here the specific adenosine nucleotide, as I have already mentioned you, the specific intron mediated splicing mechanism, it is quite homologous to the group 2 intron mediated splicing mechanism. So as I have already mentioned you earlier, in case of the group 2 intron mediated splicing mechanism, there is an availability of exogenous adenosine nucleotide. So here the specific adenosine nucleotide, it possesses hydroxyl group at the second position. And here the specific hydroxyl group which is present at the second position, it is responsible for inducing the nucleophilic attack or the nucleophilic cleavage. Is it clear? So let me write it here. So here the specific hydroxyl group which is present at the second position, it is responsible for inducing the nucleophilic attack or the nucleophilic cleavage at the 5' splice site. So here it is nothing but the 5' splice site, right? And here it is nothing but the 3' splice site. So here the specific hydroxyl group which is present at the second position and which is a part of the adenosine nucleotide, it is responsible for inducing the nucleophilic attack or the nucleophilic cleavage at the 5' splice site. So here it is nothing but what? The first transesterification reaction. Is it clear? So after the successful organization of first transesterification reaction, now the specific first transesterification reaction, it leads to the exposure of free 3' hydroxyl group of the specific exon. So here it is nothing but what? Exon, right? So here it is nothing but the 3' hydroxyl group. Now the specific 3' hydroxyl group which is a part of the first exon, it is responsible for inducing the nucleophilic attack or the nucleophilic cleavage at the 3' splice site. Is it clear? And here it is nothing but the second transesterification reaction. So here, after the successful organization of two transesterification reaction mechanisms, now here the specific intron, which is a part of the primary transcript, it successfully cleaves out. And here the specific intron, it successfully cleaves out from the primary transcript in the means of a specific structure, and that specific structure, it is nothing but what? Lariat structure. So let me print it here. Lariat structure, right? And here it is nothing but what? AG. Simply it is termed as lariat-like structure, right? Is it clear? Once when the specific transesterification reaction mechanism, when it has successfully organized under such condition, the specific non-coding sequence or the intron, it successfully cleaves out from the primary transcript in the means of a lariat-like structure. So let me print it here. So if you look at here, easily you can understand, right? So here the specific non-coding sequence or the intron, it resembles the shape of a lariat. So the reason why it is considered as, or it is termed as lariat structure. So once when the specific non-coding sequence or the intron, when it successfully cleaves out from the primary transcript, now it leads to the formation of a mature RNA or intron-free RNA. Is it clear? So here it is nothing but the exon 1. And here it is nothing but the exon 2. So here, in order to organize the specific splicing mechanism or the splicing process, there is no requirement of any energy cofactors for organizing the esterification reaction mechanisms. Is it clear? In order to organize the transesterification reaction mechanism, there is no requirement of any energy cofactors. But in order to associate the splicing apparatus, there is a requirement of one ATP molecule. Is it clear? So once when the non-coding sequence or the intron, when it successfully cleaves out from the primary transcript, under such condition, it leads to the formation of a mature RNA or intron-free RNA. So once when the two exons, when they were formed, now the two exons, they undergo ligation in order to form a mature RNA or intron-free RNA. Mature RNA. Is it clear? So here this is regarding intron mediated splicing mechanism or intron mediated splicing process. So I hope that this video will help you a lot. So if you like this video, just hit the like button and share it to your friends. And I remember you people to subscribe my channel for getting more and more videos what I make day to day. Thank you.